What's going on, Nerd Nation? This is Sleevecard signing in and dropping back into another episode of Pokemon HeartGold right here on the channel. So last episode, you guys, we took on Lieutenant Surge right here in the Vermilion City Gym. So if you guys did not see that, we did go ahead and win our 9th gym badge overall, but our first one in Kanto. So we're getting off into the Kanto cruise off on the right foot. Now, in today's episode, you guys, we are going to be heading a little bit north to Saffron City, which is where Lieutenant Surge said we should go next. Now, I don't know if that means we're going to be taking on the gym in this episode, or if we're just going to be checking out the city. But either way, that's where we're headed. Heading up north, going to check some things out. Now, unfortunately, during last episode, we did lose another party member. In this case, it was Dumbo, our Dawn fan, who went down. So Dumbo had been with us since Blackthorn City, so not as long as some other members, but still fairly recent. Actually, now look at the team, probably the oldest member of our team still standing, because everybody else is kind of fallen by the wayside. So we do unfortunately have to say farewell to our 12th loss of the lock. Not doing so hot. I mean, we're still hanging in there, but definitely we're getting worn down. So hopefully we can get things back on track. Now, to replace Dumbo, I have given it some thought. I don't want to put Ho-Oh in because we boxed Ho-Oh last episode. So I've given it a little bit of thought, and I think what makes the most sense for us is honestly that we go with Majesty, our Nidoran female. And the reason for that is we're boxing a ground type, so this way we'll at least get a ground type back once we get this bad little girl evolved. So I'm putting her in the team. That will get our team kicked off just right. Let me heal up, and then we're going to do a quick team recap before we head up to Saffron City, because I know it's been a little bit since we've actually looked at the team. It's been like 3 or 4 episodes, so I do want to do a quick team recap, because we have added in, I think, 3 new team members since our last recap. Plus, obviously, some things have leveled up, we've moved stuff around, all that good stuff. So, now that we are healed up from our gym battle, let's take a look and see what the team is currently looking like. So, of course, leading things off, we have our level 46 Amp the Ampharos still hanging in there with Quick Claw to speed it up, give it a little bit of a boost. And Amp is running Thunder Punch, Signal Beam, Discharge, and Thunder Wave. Obviously coming through big in that last battle up against Lieutenant Surge. Next up, we have the next one who is starting to round out the team and join in. One of our newer members, we have Nash, our level 39 Rhyhorn, who is, of course, holding on to the experience share because I want to get him up to 42 so we get Rhydon so we can get rocking and rolling. Nash is running Fury Attack, Scary Face, Rock Blast, and Takedown, of course. Next up, we have Hax, our Weezing. Hax is running Poison Gas, Gyro Ball, Sludge, and Assurance. Hax might be the next thing that I level up once we get Rhydon all situated. Hax might be the next thing that I want to level up because it'll probably round up the team with a semi-decent core, I guess. We'll have a defensive mon in Hax, a physical mon in Rhydon, and a special attacker in Ampharos, and we'll kind of go from there. Next up, we have Colonel, our level 35 Sunkern, who, yes, is still on the team. Not doing much, but still hanging in there. Colonel is running Cut, Grass Whistle, Mega Drain, and Leech Seed. Next up, we have Dash, who we added in last episode, but has not seen any screen time yet. Dash, our level 23 Slowpoke. Dash has Growl, Water Gun, Confusion, and Disable, so hopefully we'll also round up into a decent party member as we get deeper into the game. And now, of course, our newest member, who we just added in literally 3 minutes ago, we have Majesty, our level 12 Nidoran female. Majesty has Growl, Scratch, Tail Whip, and Double Kick. A little low on the speed there because, unfortunately, we have a sassy nature, but it'll make up for it with that boosted special defense because, frankly, Nidoqueens are not known for their speed anyways, so hopefully it'll all balance itself out. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and head on out of here. So wave goodbye to Vermilion City. I don't think we need to go back there anytime soon for anything to do with the story, really. I think we're pretty much done there. So we're heading up this way. Yeah, we can cruise right on through. So let's explore around a little bit, and then I don't know if we're going to take on the gym today or how that kind of works out. I want to see if there's anything that really happens around here. I know what's here from like Gen 1 and Gen 3, but I don't really remember what's going on here with HeartGold. So there's the magnet trains in town now. This should be Mr. Psychic's house. Don't call me Uncle Psychic. I'm Mr. Psychic. Don't call me Uncle Whippersnapper. And he's a fisherman? Mr. Psychic's a fisherman. I got it. Yeah. Oh, I do want that. I think the only thing we have, though, that can learn it is Slowpoke, and I don't know that I want Slowpoke learning Psychic just yet. Maybe down the line. Do you have anything to say? Come here. Stop moving. There's a place called the Trainer House in Viridian where trainers gather from all over the place. Okay. If I remember, that's where you can take on things from like Wi-Fi battles. Like if I were to trade with you or something like that, if I were to trade with somebody, I think I can take on their team there. Okay, so this is the Silphco. Hey you, the elevator there is out of order now. Something is wrong with the electricity and it won't work now. I feel sorry that you wasted a trip, so here's a gift. Okay, so we get the upgrade. Really doesn't do much for us, but if we wanted to trade a Porygon, at least that would work out. Is there anything we can do? This is Silphco's head office building. Okay, yada yada. Little known fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but the elevator is out of order. Let's say it may electrocute you. The elevator's out of order. It may electrocute you. Okay, that's a little scary. But I don't know if you guys know this or not. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm just spouting out like dumb facts. But the elevator, you can actually get the elevator to work if you have Rotom in your party. So, you know, in every game, there's like that room or that section where there's all the appliances and you can go up and mess around and you can change Rotom forms. Well, that's where that's at. So you can actually go there and swap your Rotom forms there. So if you guys are ever playing HeartGold for some reason and have a Rotom for some other reason, yeah, there you go. So this is the Copycat Girl's house. She gives us Mimic, I think. From what I remember, she gives us Mimic, but there's something to do with like a Clefairy doll. Like we have to bring her a Clefairy, take a Clefairy. I don't know what this. What the hell? Hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Okay. It's a Clefairy. Oh, it's the Clefairy doll. That's right. So I think I can I give this to... If I remember, I think there's a way where we're supposed to give this to that guy at the Pokemon fan club who was like, I would love a Clefairy. They're so great, or whatever. So something like that is supposed to happen, is going to happen. I don't know. I know there's some interaction with that. And we get like a gift from that guy and we get Mimic or something from her. What? Before the magnet train was stationed, there was a house here. So they bulldozed her house just to build the train station. That's kind of messed up. Oh no, there's no electricity. Yeah, that's nice. Do you have a train pass? No, well I do. Ha ha ha! Oh, okay, so I remember this. So we have to get, there's a missing piece for the train, and we have to get it to, we have to, one, recover it, and two, get it to the power plant. I forget, where is, it's like on Celadon, no, not Celadon, it's in Cerulean, I think, where we can actually go and get this and get it taken care of. I went to the gym raring for battles against trainers, but turns out I had stumbled into the unused gym next door. Boy, I was pretty embarrassed. As you should have been. Alright, so there's two gyms here. I think you can tell which one's used and which one's the unused. This one, all lit up, is clearly the used one. And this one here, not so much. Not so used, I believe. But is there anything that happens in here? Oh my goodness, there's nothing going on in here. Dude! Hello! Karate King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave at Johto for further training. Oh, okay. I remember this too. So, obviously we didn't go that deep into it, but if we went back to Mount Mortar? Is that what it is? Mount Mortar? The one that splits Mahogany Town from Ekrutik. We could have taken on the Karate King, who gives us a Tyrogue, I believe. And then this right here should be the Psychic Gym. So I guess we're going to end up taking on the Psychic Gym because it doesn't look like there's really anything else to do, honestly. Like, I thought there'd be more going on in this town, but apparently not. Alright, so we got one. Let's see. I'm going to lead with Amp, I think, for this gym. One, because it's the closest in level that we have. And two, Amp is running Signal Beam, so it's super effective against all these Psychic types. So let's see. So if they're... Okay, so she's at 45. Now that kind of gives us a hint as to where Sabrina's going to be at, the gym leader. Because it was low 40s for Surge. And that got us to... It was low 40s for Surge, and that got us to like high 40s and low 50s for his actual battle. So if they're in the mid 50s, I'm going to say it's going to be like or mid 40s. I'm going to say they're going to be like the low 50s. Will probably be her team. So I picture her team being like 51, 52, something in there. And I don't really know what her team's going to consist of. I feel like I kind of know, but I don't really know. Like, obviously, her ace is an Alakazam, because she's known, obviously, for her Abra and Kadabra, so I think they give her an Alakazam, actually, in this, because we're so late in the game. And then, for an actual rest of the team, I don't know. Like, she could have Hypno. She could have... Oh, my goodness. Come on, stop doing this, buddy. Alright, break through the confusion, land the hit, and let's get out of here. Alright, we snap out of the confusion, we land the hits. How much damage is this going to do? Because this is going to be a good... it does okay. So this is going to be a good like benchmark for where we need to be at going into the final battle. So, let's heal up real quick. But anyways, I feel like her team is going to be... It's going to be Alakazam, I know that. And then she could either have a Hypno. She could have... I'm trying to think what other Psychic types are like prevalent in this game. She could have Mr. Mime, that's an option. She could also... Oh, not Hypnosis. What's a... Like, in the original games, I think she also has like a Venonat or Venomoth too, which is a little weird because it's not a traditional Psychic type, but you never know. Swagger? Are you for real? So you're going to Confusion and put me to sleep. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Skill Swap. So that'll give him Static, and it'll give us what? Forewarn. Okay, that's not helpful to us at all. I already know about his Psybeam because he's used it on us a bunch of times. Or she's used it, rather. Woke up. Oh, of course we're still confused. Of course. Come on. We couldn't just break it, break the confusion, and go to town. Break the confusion. Dude. Okay, we're getting hammered by the confusion this time around. Let's heal up again. Okay. Like, what the hell? I'm a little worried now, because if this is what we're putting up with here from her gym trainer, like, I can only imagine what her actual team looks like. Hypnosis, come on. You are killing me here. Yeah, this is just obnoxious, I feel like. There's no way that a gym trainer should be pulling these like ridiculous shenanigans on us. Skill swap again, so we get Static back at least. I mean, there's that. Of course, that's not super helpful to us because they're not connecting in any way. They're not actually, there's no physical contact, so static's kind of a pointless one. But so is Forewarn, which they insist on giving to us. This is a little weird. I feel like if I were in this standpoint, I would have gone for swagger instead of skill swapping over and over again. But I guess I kind of see the strategy in the sense that right there you're holding off. See, that was the strategies right there. They're holding off for us to get a little closer to waking up. So in a sense, it kind of works out, but not really. All right, let's see if Nash can do any better, because Amp is just getting like slapped around over here. Okay, maybe if we hit 5 times, we're good. 4 times? 4 times would be great, actually. One more. Yeah! Alright, Nash coming through there. I'm digging that. That's good. No, we're strong and fast, even though we were using much slower mons than them. What is the source of my power? Let's go with this one. Okay, so we have another trainer to deal with. You know, we do have this rare candy too. I didn't think about it, but we still have the rare candy. So I might drop a rare candy on probably Amp. I know that I said before I want to do it on Nash, but I'll probably actually put it on Amp just because Amp is going to be what keeps us in this freaking gym. So we need some kind of like fight going on. The fighting dojo next door was once the city's gym. That's kind of cool. Like, that's an interesting little tidbit, I think. So, Fighting Dojo was originally the gym, and then the Psychics came in and just kicked them out. Said, nah, we're now the gym leaders. And it makes sense, I guess, because, like, what's, you know, like, what's the Fighting Dojo gonna do? They can't stop Sabrina and the Psychic types, so I guess you just live with it. Okay, so if... This is what I want to check out. So if Signal Beam is doing, like, 60%... Oh, no, I'm sticking with Signal Beam for this one, because this will be 4 times. But I want to see what Discharge does at least once, just to see... get a general feel for what's going to do more damage going into Sabrina. Because if Discharge actually does more damage, we might be better off just spamming that, getting Paralysis, and kind of going from there. The only downside, I feel like, to the whole Paralysis game is that her mons, there might be one that has, like, Synchronize. Like, if she has... Oh, if she has Xatu, actually. If she has Xatu, or if she has Alakazam, like, that might be an issue because of Synchronize, Magic Bounce, that kind of stuff. So I guess we'll just kind of have to start playing it by ear. But we beat one. So that's two down now. Okay, so we can't go to the upper right because that's where we started at. I'm going to go to here. Okay, that brings us to another gym leader. Or not gym leader, brings us to another gym trainer. So we'll try, let's deal with her. I see it clearly. I see it in your spirit. I think we've actually been to like 3 of the 4 corners. Like each one's taking us to a corner of the place now. Oh yeah, we're going Discharge. let's get the stab, super effective discharge. See, as we're going through this, I see other psychic types she might have. Like, she might have Slowbro, which would be another interesting one. Because Slowbro would probably be our best bet to outspeed on anything on her team. So if we can get the speed plus our stab discharge, we might actually be in a decent shape there. Like, let's see. Okay, so on par, level 46 Slowbro, we outspeed. And discharge is going to take it out. Okay. So I feel like if we run across like a level 50-ish, like level 50, 51, something like that, Slowbro, we should be good there. Alakazam, honestly, would be like my biggest concern, I feel like. Because Alakazam's going to outspeed for sure, and Alakazam's going to hit hard. Oh, we're already here. Okay. That was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So, let's see. Good. Okay, I'm going to use an Ether on Amp real quick, just so that we have our Ether, an Elixir. I'm going to use an Elixir on Amp real quick, just so that we have Signal Beam and all that stuff back up to where it needs to be. And then let's save just in case anything goes ape crap with like the recording or anything. I've noticed that like recently the recording's been a little weird once I'm done like filming. Not to the point where it's detrimental to us actually making the episode, but to the point where like it gets kind of annoying, like the sort of thing of the frame rate, like the frame rate gets really jacked up and I have to kind of play around with it. So I'm trying to take precautions and start saving a little more just to, you know, back it up. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a gym leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. Okay, here we go. All in. So Surge had 5 Mons, all hovering around 50. She has 3, which makes me think they're going to be a little higher in level. 53. Okay, Espeon. Espeon I didn't even consider, honestly. That's a little weird. I did not consider Espeon. Espeon's going for Skill Swap, of course. I think... See, here's another one. Espeon has Synchronize, I think. So if we had gotten smacked... If we had gone for, like, Thunder Wave or something, we would have been in a bad location. Okay, so Signal Beam did about half. Not enough, though. That's the problem. Signal Beam did not do enough for us, because if I hit for another Signal Beam, then she's just going to heal up. There we go. Okay. So Discharge puts her within range, I feel like, of a Signal Beam. Oh, Jesus. No. 1. We survive at 1. Okay. And she survives too. Okay, that's going to let us both heal up. Oh, whoa. That's not... That's a little troubling, though. So... We're going to heal. She's going to heal too. There's no way she doesn't heal. Yeah, she goes for full restore. That's fine. I feel like what I have to do... Oh, okay. We can go for Discharge. I feel like we have to go for the Thunder Wave, though. Like, she can hit for Psychic. Oh, I don't like these games where it's going to keep putting us down to 1. Because 1 crit and we're, like, screwed. But I'll go for the Thunder Wave. She doesn't have Synchronize anymore because she skill swapped it to us. So, that'll let us heal up again. And then hopefully that'll be enough for us to have, like, the speed advantage. Because we're going to need to be able to start landing hits. If we get 1 paralysis on her, that's going to be exactly what we need. Shadow Ball? Okay, Shadow Ball's not stab, so that should be survivable. Oh, no. Even that, like, even that. I'm gonna, like, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to keep full restoring until she gets trapped by a paralysis. She gets hit with a paralysis, then we're gonna be able to get a move off. Okay, now we're gonna get a move off. Let's go. Let's go, big dog. Signal beam. We're going for the signal beam. If she goes for one more calm mind, though, we're SOL. Psychic. Okay. What we really need is, like, 2 paralysis back to back. Okay, bag. Heal up again. And we're going to have to continue this circle until she gets paralyzed again. So next move I think I want to go for is Discharge. Shadow Ball. Come on. Yeah, the next one I think I want to go for is Discharge, just to see what kind of damage we can get off with that. Actually, I didn't consider it, but Thunder Punch might be an interesting move too, because with the plus on special defense... Okay, I'm gonna go for Thunder Punch, because even though we're lower on, like, much lower physically than specially... Okay, so that actually did about as much as the super effective... That did more, actually, I think, than the super effective Psychic. Oh, I hate every time she goes for freaking Psychic, because it makes me wary, because we get 1 crit, we're out. So what we need... Paralyze, Shadow Ball, okay. We need 1 paralysis, and then we need to land, like, another big hit. Oh, come on. Okay, I have to sack somebody off so we can heal. Oh, no, because the problem is nobody's going to be able to absorb a hit. Alright, Colonel, you were made for this. Colonel, I'm going to sack Colonel off. So hopefully we can dodge 1 hit. Even though we're not. Colonel's gone. Colonel does not have the freaking stamina for this. But that lets us bring Amp back in without the special defense drop. So let's heal up. Oh, this is getting ridiculous, because if we... Yeah, we might run out of... At this point, we might run out of freaking full restores before anything else. Alright, keep up the healing, I guess. I'm trying to think. Like, here's the thing. I'm trying to think. I know Espeon right now, I feel like we might have to just keep Thunder Punching. Because... From a Psychic standpoint... It's not Psychic. From a special standpoint... That... added special defense is going to just tear us up. From a... Oh, come on. Come on, like... I feel like paralysis should hit more than this, because our hacks definitely hits us more than this. Special defense drop, so we gotta swap out again. We gotta sack off another thing. I don't want to be Nash. I don't want it to be hacks. Majesty, it was nice knowing you, but we got to do this. The only way to keep the lock alive right now is basically to kill things off. Yep. The sad thing is, you know, we're only one Mon in. Like, she has 2 more Mons. Espeon definitely is not her ace, which does not bode well for us, honestly. Alright, here we go. Going in for another Thunder Punch. We got the Quick Attack, but it doesn't, or the Quick Claw, but it doesn't really matter because of Paralysis. Oh, as long as she doesn't feel... Oh, come on. Oh, because she has Static now. Come on. That's... that sucks. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go in for the punch, even though... Because I know she'll outspeed, but we have to do it. As long as we don't get paralyzed. Yes! Alright, we get rid of Espeon. We get rid of Espeon. Espeon's down. Mr. Mime. Okay. We got to keep battling. So first things first, I'm going to go and heal up. 53. That's fine because, one, Mr. Mime's not Calm Mind right now. Thank goodness. So we don't have to worry about that stupid special defense, special attack boost. So let's see what his psychic, or Mr. Woman Mime, I don't know. Let's see what their psychic does. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Because that was a crit. So if we don't get critted, we can actually pull this one out. Okay, if we don't get critted, that's the key here. $77. Okay, so 77 be 154. Okay, so as long as we don't... 154. So as long as we don't get a crit here, we should be good. I'm going for the Thunder Wave. If we get critted, the freaking lock's done. Oh, come on. Alright. I think that's it, guys. Like, there's no way. There's just no way we're coming back on this one. We had a good run, but I think this is it. This is the end of HeartGold, I feel like. Yep, there's no way. It's just a matter of watching everything go down. Well, guys, it was fun. Thank you for tuning in over and over again. I'm sorry that we were not able to complete this run, but I can at least say, honestly, we made it much farther than I expected to, because after Claire and after Ho-Oh, like the two of them just wrecking the team, I did not expect us to make it through the Elite Four. I didn't expect us to make it, honestly, as far as we did. So just the fact that we made it into Kanto, actually beat a gym leader, got as far as we did, that alone, I think, is enough cause for celebration. So while I'm disappointed that this is where it ends, all I can say is, I mean, at least I'm disappointed that this is where it ends, but all I can say is we tried our best. We definitely made it further than I expected. I think we made it further than a lot of us expected. So it's a little bittersweet right now. But, I mean, that's 37 straight episodes. I probably am going to take a little bit of a break for the holidays from doing another Let's Play. I do have another Let's Play kind of in my back pocket that I know I brought up a couple times on the channel, and that would be, oh my goodness, I can't even think. That would be Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Ultra Sun in particular, but I think I'm going to at least take a couple weeks before I start up Ultra Sun again, so probably not until at least the new year. But with that being said, guys, please take a moment to leave one last like on our HeartGold Nuzlocke. So, down below, go ahead and click that like button. Even though I'm upset that we lost, even though it's disappointing, still hit that like button. Show support for everything that we did. If you guys have any notes, feedback, anything like that, anything you want to see changed for an upcoming lock, let me know in the comment section down below. And as you know, your support is always greatly appreciated. But with that being said, guys, this is Sleevecard signing out. Have yourselves a beautiful day. A Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And of course, as always, I will see you later.